So normally I make budget videos, but I think the sacrifice for my mom is worth the content switch. What's going on, guys? It's Ozzy from OzTalksHW, and this right here is my beautiful mom. We celebrated her birthday back in August. It was a wonderful time, but what she doesn't realize is that I've been working on an even bigger surprise for her over the last few weeks. A brand new state-of-the-art, quote-unquote, office computer. For those of you who don't know, my mom's a doctor, so she is always working. And when she isn't in the hospital, she's still working. She's currently finishing up her MBA. She has kids to take care of, a house to tend to. She's basically superhuman. I don't know how she does it. I've recently noticed her nagging, and by nagging I mean carefully pointing out, in case you're watching this, Mom, that our current office computer is garbage. And I don't blame her. While it is small and portable, it's slow, it has Wi-Fi connectivity issues, and it lacks the I/O ports we need as a family of 7. I think it's time to start from scratch. So I hit up some company contacts and they're all more than willing to help out. So thank you to all the companies that made this possible and sponsored this build. You guys are awesome. Their names are on screen right now. If you have the chance, show them your appreciation on social media, tag them in this video, share it with them, anything you can to get the word out. So here is the $2,000 computer my mother doesn't expect, but hopefully accepts. What's like your main computer?
My computer or my laptop?
Just whichever one you use for most of your work when you're home.
Home, my laptop.
But that computer right there, you said you want it set up.
Correct.
Yeah, for what?
For home use because of the boys.
Okay.
Homework and being able for them to access the internet.
There is a list of things that my mom would enjoy in a computer. Number 1, practicality. It needs to be fast and be able to do all of her work, which is mostly word and spreadsheet processing. Check. Number 2, must be reliable. She doesn't want the computer breaking down in a few months like she has had experience with previous computers. Check, so far. And number 3, must be family friendly. And by this, I mean that my mom is happy when her family and her kids are happy, so if it's able to meet the needs of my brothers and sisters, then she's satisfied. So, I got to work. So behind me are all the computer parts we're going to use in my mom's computer, and everything here is valued at just over $2,100 US, which is almost double the maximum value of my current computer. The first set of parts I snagged from Micro Center a few weeks ago. Now they didn't pay for this video, but they did help sponsor the components, and I highly recommend them if you haven't been already. Micro Center is usually my go-to for any good CPU motherboard combo deal, or if I need to pick up a computer part and I don't want to wait for shipping. Now I understand that Micro Center is a little bit exclusive because of their limited locations. If you don't have a Micro Center, get on Twitter right now, tag Micro Center, and ask them to come to your city. Seriously. If there's enough awareness, they might consider adding another location, and more people need to know about Micro Center. More people need a Micro Center close to them. They're amazing. And lastly, I like to name all my computer builds, so if you guys have a name, then let me know in the comments below. Probably makes more sense to wait until the computer is completely finished and you've seen all the parts, so let's jump in and you guys can comment after. The bread and butter is the Ryzen 5 3600 for the system. At only $190 US, it's the best current generation processor you can purchase at its price. It has 6 cores, 6 threads with a 4.2 GHz boost clock and will run super cool and quiet under the all-in-one liquid cooler Deep Cool set. It's a Castle 360EX, a 360mm water cooling unit for $160 US. It's definitely overkill for the 3600, but in case my mom needs more than 6 cores for whatever reason, she doesn't need to worry about cooling. Oh, and the transparent RGB pump looks super clean. We have 16 gigs of DDR4 memory in dual channel and the B450 Tomahawk motherboard. The Tomahawk is one of the best valued AM4 boards right now, and the 16 gigs ensures I don't have to think about a RAM upgrade for at least the next year. An SSD made the most sense for the storage, and SK Hynix sent over a 1TB gold S31 from their new lineup. I haven't tried it yet, but 1TB is a great starting point. They also sent this extra hoodie, which was super kind of them, especially since winter is coming. Insert Game of Thrones reference here. The video card, which makes absolutely no sense considering the circumstances, is an RTX 2080 Super. Yeah. Why does my mom need such a powerful video card? She doesn't. She doesn't even play video games. No, but actually back in July, I went to an NVIDIA event for smaller creators and they surprised us with this. I may as well give it a new home. And the power supply is from our friend Seasonic. It's a Focus Plus 650 watt gold edition. I splurged a bit here because I've had a bad history with cheaper power supplies, and I know for a fact this model will be perfectly fine with room to spare. All of these will be housed inside the NZXT H710i. It's modern, it's sleek, it's sexy, everything a middle-aged mom needs in an office computer. Thank you NZXT for sending this over. You're a real one. Alright, let's put it all together. I was extra cautious when building this because not only is it the most expensive computer I've ever built, but wait, no, actually that's it. I don't want to break anything that I can't afford. Anyway, enjoy this build montage. The computer is completely finished, and honestly it looks a lot better than I expected. I absolutely love the neutral color scheme that happened here. It was totally inadvertent, but I know that my mom's gonna love it. It's gonna have a little pop of RGB right here at the pump, and then a little bit of glowing green from the GeForce RTX sign to make it have a little bit more personality. My mom's gonna love it, I just know it. We have the computer built, which honestly is the hardest part, but we still have the desk, the chair, the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, and any extra goodies that I can find to make this as personable to my mom as possible. So let's finish this up. The desk we're using is an old desk I had sitting in my room for a while. It's not terribly large, but the wood finish works great with the wooden folding table I plan to use to hold up the computer tower itself. The monitor is an AOC AG241QX. It's not large at 24 inches, but it's 1440p and has G-Sync, which works perfectly with the 2080 Super. I got it for $200 with a college discount at Micro Center. The mouse is a SpeedLink Lidos gaming mouse for $25, and I honestly chose it because of the cheap price. Now I wish I knew that the Logitech G203 was the same price when I purchased, but that's my fault for not doing enough research. I'll give SpeedLink the benefit of the doubt though, and hopefully it'll be a fun experience. The keyboard is a DK66 from DIERYA and KEMOVE. It's a 60% mechanical RGB keyboard with a 1900 mAh battery and brown switches. Brown switches work great for now since we'll be in the living room and we don't want the clicking to be too loud. And for a limited time, DK is giving away a free mouse pad to the first 10 buyers of this keyboard on Amazon. So make sure you check the link in the description for more info. The speakers are Logitech Z13s because they were the cheapest speakers that made sense, and they were also a Micro Center purchase. And the most unique part of the build, the chair. BZFuture sent a limited edition pink autofold gaming chair with these super cute ears at the top. Ironically, my mom's not a fan of pink, but I'm sure she'll come around. The base has Velcro underneath with an autofold logo on the steel bars. The headrest is a premium cotton, and the chair has a lumbar pillow for support. They also have other non-limited edition colors for cheaper on their site. If you're interested, make sure you use the code BZOZ to save 10% store-wide. Links in the description. When it's all said and done, everything looked wonderful. I added a few extra things to spruce it up and make it a bit more homey for my mom, like a houseplant and a candle. I installed Windows, updated the BIOS and drivers, and changed the wallpaper to match my mom's preference. And I'm very impressed. So it's currently 7:44 p.m. Everything's set up, ready to go. My mom had school after work today, so she won't be home until around 10:30. So we have about 3 hours until she arrives. So we're gonna wait until she comes in, see what her reaction is first, and then go from there. So I'll see you guys in 3 hours.
What's up?
So the reason I was asking is because I was going to actually do this a long time ago, but no, keep walking.
What's this?
It's a new computer.
Uzuma, you know this guy is coming to bring.
I know, that's why I was building it.
Oh, well, thank you. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Well, you can still put the one in your room.
But then I can have my chair.
Yeah, you can have this chair, which
Uzuma, this
I know
is
you
so
don't like
special.
pink, but
Thank you.
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Have him set it up in your room, and then you can keep this one out here.
No, but I want my chair. This chair is
Oh,
absolutely
then yeah,
gorgeous.
you can take the chair. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day. As you guys saw, my mom absolutely loved the computer. She loved the chair way more than I expected. I thought she was gonna dislike it for whatever reason. I'm probably being overcritical, but she absolutely loved everything here, which is amazing. It went way better than I ever expected. So again, I just want to thank all the sponsors for making this possible, for giving me an opportunity to do something like this for someone I really love. It really means the world to me. I want to thank all of you guys. If you watched until the end of the video, I really appreciate that as well. That means a lot too. And again, if you have any thoughts on what we should name the computer, then just put a comment down below. I already have a few thoughts, but I'll heart any of them that I really like, and I'll pin my favorite one at the moment, so send some cool ideas. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.